And it is a chilly Friday night here in Westchester. We have a opening matchup here between the Lebanon Warriors of the ECC and the Lakota West Firebirds. And we're hoping for a good one here tonight. Talon, what do you think?
Yeah, Dexter, I think it's going to be a great one for Lakota West tonight. Starting off the season here, lost a lot of seniors from last year, but the defense is almost returning everyone. And the big question is tonight is how's the offense going to look? So some of the keys to today's game plan is discipline. The offense really needs to be disciplined today. Over the scrimmages, we had a few problems with turning the balls over, not having long possessions. So they're going to need to be disciplined today. Another one of the keys is going to be communication. The defense needs to be able to communicate today. That's going to be one of the big things to leading to the success of the defense. Our third one is going to be effort. We need overall effort from today from the boys. If they bring effort, Lebanon's also a pretty good team. They're going to bring it hard. It's one of the more physical teams here in the Cincinnati area. So we should expect some pretty big hits, a lot of slashes. It's overall just going to be a pretty good game, Dexter.
Absolutely. I mean, watching that JV game, it was pretty physical out there. So we're going to be right back. Game has about 2 minutes until we start, and we will see you back here in just a minute on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. And as we are about to have our opening face-off here, we've got your starters for the Lakota West Firebirds. At attack, we've got number 2, the sophomore Cooper Corcoran, number 19, the sophomore Liam Deemer, number 22, the senior Brody Herman. On defense, we've got the senior number 33, Nate Mobley, number 42, the senior Josh Allen, number 8, the senior Luke Prohaska. In goal, you've got number 1, Ethan Peters. And taking our first face-off will be number 4, Jackson Miser. And on the wing, we'll have number 24, Tyler Hall, and your LSM, number 66, Carson Egbert. So we are hoping for a good game at the face-off X today. Lebanon brings a very talented face-off man in Morgan Shepker, one of the top guys in the ECC last season. And as we are nearing the national anthem here, we will be right back with you for the opening face-off in just a minute. And here we go, kicking off the season. It'll be number 4, Jackson Miser. And rather than Morgan Shepker at the X, we are going to have number 27, the freshman, Mason Reed.
42.
Reed and Miser on the face-off.
And it looks like we had a change with the face-off unit. It looks as if Josh Allen is going to be on that wing instead of Carson Egbert. Egbert is going to be down low.
And Miser wins it back to himself. Allen picks it up. Double team from behind. And a scrum on the ground.
Miser gets shoved.
And Bryce Warmeyer picks it up for the Warriors. Coming over to the middle. Over to the star, Hudson Newman.
Hudson Newman, you know, he's top 5 in the ECC in scoring last year. He is projected to be the number 1 scorer in the ECC this year from Lebanon.
Here we go, being trailed down the alley by number 24, Tyler Hall, the captain for West. Swings it back over to Newman, coming down the alley. Back to that bottom left corner. Coming around, setting up for a dodge on Hall. He's got him up to GLE and drops it. That would have been a good shot there for Sam Corner. And it's out of bounds, missed by Isaac Parlett. And it'll be Nate Mobley picking it up for the Firebirds on the inbound here. Nate Mobley, a commit to Madonna University up in Michigan. Coming up to the middle there. And he passes down.
Down to Liam Deemer. Back to Corcoran. Number 6, Clayton Anus is now on the field. Back down to Deemer. Deemer looks. Passes it back up to Cooper Corcoran. Over to Noah Dean. Over to Tyler Hall.
Hall going down the alley. Might be looking to get a dodge here on Brad Stimmel, the junior defensive midi. And a roll back here.
Shot.
Scores! And West is on the board first. And that's Tyler Hall, the captain.
Just a great overall dodge there and shot by Tyler Hall with the finish, with a nice little roll.
Great roll back there and a bottom right stinger to start. And we're going to be right back to the X. And we're still yet to see Morgan Shepker here at the X, which is potentially a big loss for the Warriors, as they were looking for that to be a big advantage there with this inexperienced West faceoff unit. With West's guy at the X only winning 10 faceoffs last year, considering that West had maybe the best faceoff man in the state.
No doubt about that, Dexter. Carson Sheik, amazing player. Carson Sheik had over 242 draw control wins, leading Ben Carvins, the second place guy, who only had 173 wins. That is 69 more wins than Ben. That just goes to show you how impressive Carson Sheik was. Carson Sheik, as we know now, he committed to play Division I lacrosse at Cleveland State.
Looks like we're going to have a hold on Cooper Corcoran there. Lebanon will take the ball on back. And number 7, Isaac Parlett coming up. Being guarded by number 9 for West, the D-mid Greg Joseph. And taking it back to X is Bryce Warmeyer, a guy that was an absolute stud as a freshman last year. He's dodging up.
Greg falls.
Gets his defender to fall. Roll back.
Oh,
he loses it. And he's got the ball.
Looking to clear the ball here. Checks both options. He's going to take the middle to number 54, Cooper McKnight. McKnight's going to pass it over to Liam Deemer.
And Deemer keeps it. Going to settle. Gives it to the senior captain, Noah Dean. He's committed to Mount Union. Dean's going to settle it down. He swings it up to Tyler Hall. Hall looking for another dodge potentially. Comes off the Corcoran pick.
Takes it
full carry here.
Looking to pass it away. Passes it to Noah Dean. Noah Dean looking for a shot.
And a save. And it's hauled on back to the Lebanon goalie. In goal for Lebanon is number 19, Dylan Stallings, a guy that
Josh Allen.
Oh, and a nice little goose along the ground there.
And that's going to be.
We're going to get an offsides on Lebanon. It's Firebird ball. Oh, and Deemer's wide open. He goes. Oh, he misses.
Misses it.
He gets his own
wide.
backup though. Man, that was a great opportunity there for the sophomore Liam Deemer.
Nice look over the middle there. Passes it to Tyler.
And way up to Hall.
And
another miss. You know, this attack unit, Talon, is very sophomore heavy.
Yeah, you know, as you know, many as you guys know, is Cooper Corcoran. He stepped in last year as a freshman as Josh Hale went down after tearing his ACL. Huge role he stepped in. Cooper Corcoran, just a natural out there. Dude's a stud.
Now, the one non-sophomore starter for West is the man who just lost the ball. That right there.
It's Brody Herman.
Yes, he is a senior, a leader for this team, especially as far as that team chemistry goes. An animated guy. Always gets the locker room going.
Dodge from Tyler Hall.
Looking for it again. Swings it back. Corcoran can't haul it in.
Noah Dean with the ball now. Passes it over to Liam Deemer. Liam Deemer below GLE. Good find to Clayton Ennis.
Oh, scores! Clayton Ennis with a great feed from Liam Deemer on that cut from the top. And it is a 2-0 lead for West.
Just a nice find, nice shot. Just a good finish overall by Clayton, the junior. As you know, West had a pretty good season last year. They finished 11-9. They went 5-6 in conference play. They had that first round win over Sycamore and then sadly lost in the second round to St. X. Lebanon, they also had pretty much a similar season going 13-8, and they went 7-4 in conference play. They did go 0-3 at the start of the season with one of those losses coming from West. So these two are familiar faces with each other.
And there's a face-off win for the sophomore Cole Lewis. And ball's down. Good defense there.
It's going to be Lebanon ball.
Number 94, Carson Campbell, the junior defender. And
Brady Pittman
not a
goes
great
for the
pass
ground
there.
ball.
Nate Mobley. There's a scrum in the middle of the field here. Who can come up with it?
Luke
and
Prohaska's
got an opportunity. Can't quite haul it. Oh, and Mobley and Prohaska get hauled up. Oh, it's right behind. Oh, and a score. Number 8, Ryan Miner for Lebanon wins in that chaotic moment. That's one West has just got to try to get that ground ball first time there.
That just goes back to what our three keys of the game, Dexter. Communication. There was little to no communication that looked by Luke Prohaska and Nathan Mobley. Just a little mishap there. But that is fine. West still leads 2-1.
Those are two very talented guys. It's a shame that they couldn't haul it in there. And we're back at the X here. West has been dominating the X to this point. And a nice check there from Miser. We've got Egbert on the ball here. It's dumped off. We're up top. That appears to be Beckett Niswanger, the junior. And it's over to Newman. Newman, a member of a very proud lacrosse-based family in Lebanon. His older brother playing at Cornell. Quite a prestigious program there. He's looking to dodge on Mobley. Egbert comes up and
that's going to go out.
Feed,
and they're going to give it to West.
And it's West ball. I think that one was a pass. Lebanon
nice
might
little
have wanted
chase
to play
by
it off.
Ethan Peters, the goalie there.
And Mobley picking it back up, and he's running up the field.
Passes it off to Cooper McKnight. McKnight passes it off to Brody Herman.
Herman can't haul it in. Picks it up. Shoots. He misses. West gets it back. McKnight scores! Cooper McKnight, the midi.
The rebound. Nice little finish there by Cooper McKnight. Dirty goal, just is right there and finishes it.
Sometimes those garbage man goals are what you got to get to win a game. Right off that rebound off the Lebanon goalie.
West now leads 3-1 with 5:19 left to play in the first quarter.
And we've got a freshman out on the wing, number 20, Oliver Russell, going to be running LSM on this one.
As you know, the face-off team is a little new this year. As we talked about earlier, Carson Cheek, losing him, he was a senior last year. Another loss is that Jake Zanoni, a star LSM, is going to be out today with a sprained
Save for
ankle,
Stallings.
suffered in the CHCA scrimmage.
And that is a big loss for West. Oliver Russell, the freshman, picks it up, dishes it down to Deemer. Deemer's going to settle it down. And as you were saying, Zanoni, that's a big loss, especially on those faceoffs. He is an absolute vacuum when it comes to getting those GBs, those effort plays. That is Jake Zanoni's niche, you could say. We've got it back up to Hall.
Passes it to Clayton. Clayton did Noah. Noah's got two defenders on him here. Down to Corcoran. Over to Liam. Liam takes it to X.
See if Liam tries to run it through behind again. Corcoran can't haul it in. Ball's loose on the side. And that's number 3, Jackson Crow, the pole running up.
Oh.
Lebanon's got a fast break here. They dish it down to Warmeyer. Warmeyer rips
Shots,
and
and what a
shot.
shot.
What a rip from Bryce Warmeyer, the sophomore superstar. Warmeyer last season was an ECC honorable mention. 32 goals and 7 assists. You know, 2 guys on attack for either of these teams that were real stars as freshmen in Cooper Corcoran for West and Bryce Warmeyer for Lebanon.
Just a nice shot there, Dexter. Rips it top left, and it beats senior goalie Ethan Peters. Just isn't able to come up with that one. Score is now 3-2. West leads by 1.
And it'll be a false start on Reed.
Greg Joseph has it. Passes it off to Cooper Corcoran. Back to Tyler Hall. Over to
And it's up the middle.
Noah takes it, loses it.
Oh, man. That was a great opportunity for the senior midfielder.
Just got tied up in the stick there. Back over to, I believe,
Stallings. Gonna have to hurry here. West is taking a while on, Lebanon is taking a while on this clear.
Is that gonna be?
And that'll be a timeout called by the Lebanon head coach Bennett Newman, another member of that proud Lebanon family, the Newmans. Oh, we've got a light show. Oh yeah.
All right.
You know, through the beginning of this game, what are you thinking, Talon, with West having a 3-2 lead?
I'm thinking they really need to settle it on offense here. They looked pretty good so far. The defense is definitely coming to life, showing to be the #1 factor on the success that they need. Overall, I mean, both teams look pretty solid. Not much too much to say about them. Lebanon, you know, very physical team, very hard-hitting team. You know, you can't keep your eye off of them, or else you're going to end up on the ground. Key people that we've lost from the 2024 class that you guys were used to seeing. Reese Haffel, as many of you know, 4-year starter. He had 53 assists last year. And then Carson Cheek, as we said earlier, you know, that was a huge loss to the face-off unit. Hope he's doing well over there at Cleveland State. Also, I know the defense has been kept pretty much the same with Nathan Mobley and Carson Egbert and Luke Prohaska, but another loss to that defense is going to be Johnny Simpson. As you guys know, also another 4-year starter. He suffered he was dealing with some ACL injuries last year that kept him out for a couple of games. He is currently playing at the University of Cumberland. A few guys from the bench saying what's up.
And Lebanon will be restarting. And I am not sure if that timeout resets Lebanon's clock on trying to get this clear. For those of you who do not know, in Ohio high school lacrosse, you have to, once your goalie makes a save or your team gains possession, you have 20 seconds to get it into the restraining box in your offensive zone.
Nice play by
Oh, man!
Liam Deemer and Cooper Corcoran getting it done, shoving the Lebanon player
Corcoran trying
out
to get
of
a quick
bounds.
start, and the refs aren't having it. Gotta love the attempt there, though, for Corcoran. Sometimes those refs will let you get that quick start and you get a little fast break look off a dead ball. Corcoran scanning. He's going to go back to X.
Passes it up to Liam Deemer. Liam Deemer looking.
In the middle.
Crease. Tyler.
Oh, Tyler Hall again. Right in front of the goal, and the Lebanon goalie there, Stallings, is not happy about that one, and he has every right. As a defense, you've got to make sure that you are covering that crease area. Cannot be letting an open shot get off there.
Just another dirty goal there by Tyler Hall. As you guys saw earlier from Cooper McKnight with the dirty finish. Another one here. West is going to lead 4-2 with 2:58 left in the first quarter.
Miser and Reed on the face-off.
And Miser and Reed. Miser wins it straight back. A nice one there. Uh-oh. McKnight trying to win it to himself.
We have a whistle.
See what that is. And it looks like it might be playing without the stick there on Cooper McKnight. Oh. Or not.
Looks like it's going to be going.
I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll see Nate Mobley with the ball on his stick right now.
And it's going to be West ball.
Oh, I think that we're going to have said that that was an early release from Lebanon. On faceoffs, you cannot leave your own restraining box until someone gains possession.
Brody Herman loses the ball.
And it's stripped there.
Noah Dean in pursuit.
Swings it up. McKnight on the edge. A pass right into the middle. Egbert can't haul it in. Prohaska's trying to get the ball out. And it's scooped up by Carson Egbert. Ball's down. A nice little swat there from Sam Corner.
Mobley with the ball. He takes it up. Looking for a pass.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Trying to run through the double team. Can't quite get it done. And they'll back off here. Not a good pass to Corner. Corner will have it on that left wing behind GLE. Warmeyer with the ball right now. Swings it up to Parlett. Parlett swings it over to Newman. Haven't seen Newman with the ball a whole lot today, but really haven't seen Lebanon as a whole with the ball a lot. It's felt like West has really dominated possession. Parlett looking for the dodge. Oh, and what a check!
The balls away.
Noah
Nice.
Dean.
Noah Dean loses it. Cooper McKnight in pursuit.
It's one back. Minor. Good defense from Prohaska. Peters stepped out of his goal to try and intercept that one. He loves doing that.
Wrap around crease. Oh,
saved by Peters. And Allen can't haul it in. We're going to have Hudson Newman now. He tries to back it in. Gets stopped. Bringing it back up. Might be looking for a dodge on Allen. This is a big one.
Sweeps across the middle. Shot.
Misses, and that'll be Warmeyer with the backup. We've only got about 40 seconds left here.
Shot and
man, what a
number
burner.
7, Isaac Parlett.
Man, that is a nasty rip from outside. Looking like Alex Marinier on the Buckeyes. That nice, kind of elusive release there. Just a snappy shot, and he got a lot of velocity on it.
And that's going to make it 4-3 with West still leading by 1 with 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
See if West can continue their dominance at the X here. Scrum in the middle, trying to get this face-off win. Gets into the stick of that LSM for Lebanon. Uh-oh. Reed with it. Reed only a freshman.
Luke Prohaska quickly on him.
Prohaska playing aggressive defense there. And Joseph, this is a matchup that Lebanon likes. Their star. Oh, and it gets tipped, a save by Peters. And he gets the backup on his own
look
save.
Like he got a tip of that, man. What a nice reach and save there by Ethan Peters.
And that is your first quarter. West is up 4-3 in a quick-paced game. We will be back with you for the second quarter in just a minute. And we are back for your second quarter. We switch sides here, and it'll be Miser versus Reed again. And Lebanon is really feeling the loss of Morgan Shepker here. Talon, do you want to speak a little bit more on the talent that they're missing out on at the X?
So they're missing out a lot there. He's a key contributor there to the face-off. I'm not sure why he's out. Maybe be injured or to unknown reasons. We are not sure right now, but that's going to be Miser with the win. Both face-off units, it looks as if they've taken a hit.
Oh, no. And that one is eventually hauled in by Brady Pittman. And it looks like he stepped out. Lebanon will have the ball here. And that's over to... Oh. Well, they swung it over to Connor Schertzinger, the freshman. And, uh-oh. A look here. Oh, wow. What a goal. A little one-timer there. And that was number 17, Sam Corner. He's really been the quarterback for this team so far to this point. He has really been with the ball a lot of the game, trying to swing it around and get looks for that Lebanon offense. And we'll be back here to the X.
It looks like number 22, Beckett, is Nishwager is a little banged up there after that play. Saw him fall to the ground there. He still looks a little bit shaken up.
I mean, we all knew this was going to be a physical game. Two teams that like to get in the other team's face. We see it there on that face-off. A big scrum for the ground ball. And it gets picked up now. That's number 81, Cole Boucher. Boucher swings it over. Mobley defending
Mobley knocks the
Warmeyer.
balls away. Look.
Mobley still has him locked up. And now it'll be corner again, guarded by Luke Prohaska. Prohaska will be continuing his lacrosse career at Indiana Tech.
Joining Reese Haffel, actually, a former Lakota West player.
And swings it up, Allen in defense. Up to Newman. Newman's got a short stick matchup. It looks like he's going to look to dodge on Cooper McKnight. He gets it. Slide coming, and he just misses. Right above the goal there.
Hudson Newman with that wide shot there. Looking to go top side again, as we saw as he scored earlier. He went top left, and Ethan was unable to get to that. Trying to go back to that again, but it did not work.
And he finds one down. Question mark, can't quite get it.
Nice save there by
and
Ethan.
Corner gets the backup. Outraced Luke Prohaska. Swings it up to Parlett. Parlett to Newman. Newman looking to dodge again. Coming down that alley. Oh, and a low pass. Corner misses it. And that is a pass. It'll be West ball going out of bounds there. That one's rolling all the way back to the locker room. Put a lot of mustard on that pass. Just couldn't quite get it to his guy's stick.
Pass over to Ethan Peters. Ethan scanning.
Ethan is a guy that loves to come out of his goal there.
Gets tipped by the Lebanon player.
And, oh, not a great pass there. That could have been a... Oh, wow. Noah Dean coming right up. A big-time effort play. That's one of your keys there, Talon, and we are seeing it work in West's favor.
Cooper Corcoran with the ball now, looking to create some space. Has it.
Shoots, and that one got disrupted a little there. Not a very quick shot, a little bit of a knuckleball.
It's going to stay West ball. Liam Deemer back there to get it.
We've got Zach Shuckman on the field for the first time tonight.
Tyler Hall carries it.
He's defended by Luke Demichel.
Down to X.
Wrapping all the way. Hits a little spin.
Finds
Finds a
Liam.
cutter.
Oh!
And the bodies fall in front of the goal there. That's that signature Lebanon defense.
Nice little attempt there by Liam Deemer, but it's just going to get knocked away. Too many sticks on his hand.
And 94 Carson Campbell is stopped up on the sideline there. Newman's got it. Lebanon's got numbers here. And no good. Peters. And it's West ball. Amazing effort from Ethan Peters there.
I'm really liking the hustle out of Ethan Peters tonight. Man, he's looked great.
And we are more than used to seeing that out of him. And a long pass. And we've got Brody Herman inverted here. He's going to wind up. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Herman was second in the GMC in goals last season. He is kind of a specialist in that regard. Not a guy that gets a whole lot of assists, but he can rip it for sure.
Definitely the quarterback of the offense this year, losing Reese Haffel, who was kind of that mold guy down there at the attack position.
Annis looking to dodge on Stimmel. Finds Corcoran. Oh, can't get it. And it looks like they're going to say that West won that back up. I agree. I think that Jackson Crow's pull had him a little close to where that ball went out, but call in favor of West. And it's snagged out of the air by Stallings. And a long pass. He finds his pole. Snuck behind the defense there.
Oh,
what a save! Ethan Peters stuffs it.
Greg Joseph has it now. Carrying it over the 50 to the 40. Passes back to McKnight.
McKnight's got Dean over to his left. He's wide open. He is screaming for it. Couldn't find him, though. Dean's going to be having a word with Cooper after that. And there he is. Oh, that's the look that he wanted there, but a great save.
And that's going to stay in. Wow.
Oh, wow. I thought that one was bounced long out of bounds. Newman. Oh, another.
Man,
Ethan Peters
is on fire tonight.
Oh, Allen can't quite haul it in yet. And no, it's scooped up by Deemer.
Corcoran has a shot.
Scores! Sophomore. There we go, a light show here at Firebird Stadium.
Reminding me of the football season here.
Right.
Wow.
And we've got a 5-4 lead. The lead is reestablished for West, and they're going to be more than happy about that. And that is number 25, Jabril Hartford on the wing, getting his first action of the night. Another freshman LSM for West. They've got a talented group of freshman defenders.
Dexter among one of them.
Had to shout myself out a little bit.
It's going to be Brady
Pittman. And Pittman can't quite haul it in. Coach Vanny for West not happy on that sideline.
It's going to be Hudson Newman with the ball there.
Still waiting for Newman to get involved. I mean, he's obviously been with the ball on his stick, has a goal, but he is really supposed to be the star player. And going into this game, I thought it was really important for West to make Lebanon play through guys besides him, and they have been.
They've kind of locked him off there, kind of keeping the ball out of his stick as much as possible, but it looks like it's
He's
as
dodging
if he's
now.
dodging.
Gets a win over Pittman. The slide comes from Hartford. If you recognize that Hartford name, Jabril's older brother did play for the football team, Malik Hartford, the safety. He is playing for Ohio State, just won a national championship.
Congratulations.
And Parlette's got it going up. And a flag is down, so it looks like Lebanon will have a delayed call.
That is Beckett with the ball now.
Swings it up to Minor. Minor looking to get a dodge. He's got a pick coming.
Looked to be moving there, but no
Yeah,
call.
that's what I was thinking. But these refs have been letting him play. I say that with a flag down, but finds it. Oh, and it's dropped. Picked up by Prohaska, and we'll see what the call is here.
Looks to be Greg Joseph going in the box.
And I think they called that a hold, so that'll be a 30 seconds, I believe.
That is Greg Joseph's first penalty of the year.
West's first penalty of the year as well.
Yeah.
Team that'll be looking to keep it clean here. JV game had a big amount of penalties, so they're going to... Oh, no! That is a tough look for the Warriors. Bad pass on a man up is something that you will be getting some sprints in practice for.
And that's going to be West ball there. Looks as to be Cooper McKnight with the ball. Also have a new pull out there. Number 7, Ben Marsh, the junior.
If everyone could see that. Oh, dangerous right there. Peters would have missed that. That would have went straight into the goal. Would have been a little own goal. Prohaska
And we
fakes
saw
a
that,
pass.
We saw that earlier in the game when Ethan came out of the goal. He got lucky with the tipped on his stick, but that was also another one, so he's got to be mindful of going out of the goal there. And we are going to have a whistle.
Went out of bounds. We'll see. Oh, was it a... I think it may have been a timeout there. We're going to see. Little stoppage in play. I'm not totally sure what's going on.
Refs getting together to discuss it here.
Thinking maybe Coach Reed for West got a timeout off with Prohaska running down. Refs are having a discussion, though. We're going to see what the result is. Ball did go out of bounds. I thought it went off a Lebanon player's stick.
A couple of new coaches for the West this year. Another offensive guy, Coach Wiebe, joins the West staff, and Coach Aiden also joins the West staff. That is also Coach Jamil's son.
So we've got 2 Coach Mannings on the team now. Got to wonder if there are going to be some guys getting confused with that one.
Can you guys fix the lights? It's like 2 shades darker or something.
It's not us. You have to talk to someone else.
Well, tell them it's dark. Can you tell them?
Yeah, we will. I'm sorry for that little moment there. Fan a little unhappy with the lighting at the stadium. I'm not totally sure what the deal is with that, and I'm still not sure what's going on the field. We still haven't restarted the play.
2 of the refs are now talking to Coach Reed. Looks as if he is unhappy with what they are talking about. He's got to be careful here before they give him a misconduct.
Not totally sure what happened there. West will have the ball. No timeout was called, so I guess they will say that it was an out of bounds on Lebanon.
Nice. Gets through 2 defenders there. Cooper Corcoran.
Lebanon's going to be trying to double the ball here. Joseph's penalty is not expired yet. West's just going to be looking to hold it outside until they can get even. And Dean letting it hop on out of his stick there. No pressure. And we are back even as Annis comes over. Dean. We'll see if he looks for a dodge. Gets shoved in the back a little. Dean wrapping up. Flag down, and he scores!
Nice.
And one for Noah Dean. And another light show coming in. Man, that was... I'm not totally sure what the penalty call there was. I expect... Goal's good. It'll be a slash on Lebanon, so it'll be a man-up face-off for West as they are going to be looking to get that lead up to 2. Or lead up from 2, excuse me. And we'll try and see who that penalty was on here for you.
I believe.
I'm thinking maybe it's on Luc Demichel, the senior. Oh, excuse me, that it'll actually be on Cole Boucher, another senior.
Yeah, this Lebanon squad is very senior heavy. They actually have 10 seniors listed on their roster.
And it's one again. Cole Lewis. And looks like off that face-off win, we're going to have a timeout for West, I do believe.
Yes, we are. It's going to be 6-4 Lakota West with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left.
We will be back with you in just a minute after this timeout is up. And we welcome you back to Firebirds Stadium after Coach Reed just took a timeout, looking to set up his man up, try to lengthen the West lead before we head to halftime. We've got 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Talon, what do you think that we're looking for on this first West man up?
We're looking to move the ball around. That's one of the keys here is the offense does kind of struggle with that, is getting a good possession of the ball, moving it around, and not making any dumb passes or shots. It's going to be a nice one. May know the play, may not, but we'll have to see here.
We swing it around to X here. Herman's down at X, over to Corcoran.
It looks as if they really want that shot with Tyler Hall, as they kind of have him lingering as the top is a good position to take that shot.
Step down for Annis. Can't quite get it. It'll be...
Lebanon's ball.
Wow, I am not sure about that one.
Well, they
Looked
definitely
like
missed the other one.
A little makeup call there. I thought Herman was
giving it back to him
far
there.
closer than that Lebanon goalie. But Lebanon will be looking to ice out their penalty here. Creeping it up. And a good pass there from Stallings over to Newman. Whoa. Newman.
Risky pass there, but it works out for him.
Don't see passes like that too often when you have a team down. And we'll be even now. A good penalty kill for the Warriors. Swings it up. Up to Newman. Newman's got Greg Joseph
Greg
up
Joseph
there
playing
harassing
a little bit
him on his
out.
hands.
And it looks as if it's Greg Joseph's night to guard Hudson Newman. It looks like it's as if he's going to be the guy that locks him off here. Back over to Newman.
I mean, West has had no problem letting him dodge, and they're even sliding a little late here. See, they finally just go.
Perfect slide, and that's going to be a flag down.
And it's a flag on Carson Egbert. So it'll be a delayed look here.
Looked as if he just decked him there.
Yeah, a little late, but can't hate the effort.
Newman
and
loses
it's
it.
Picked up by Joseph. We got some fans unhappy with the call. All right, we've got a technical foul interference there. Not quite as bad as I thought it would be. I thought we might be getting a little unnecessary roughness there, but Egbert will only be in the box for 30 seconds as Lebanon is going to look to capitalize on this man up.
Decent crowd here for the Firebirds tonight. See a couple of students here. Always nice to see the other students coming out to support the lacrosse team.
A little surprised to see that. It is a little bit brisk outside, a little cold.
We are looking at 48 degrees out.
I'll tell you what, that 48 degrees is lying to you. It feels a lot. Oh, man! And there he is, Hudson Newman, a snipe from outside. And that'll bring us back even and cut the West lead down to 1.
Well, there we go, Dexter. He's been kind of quiet all night, but there we go. Hudson Newman with the first goal.
I mean, he really is just an unbelievable player. Can create for himself, create for others. He is the complete package. I'm sure he will be heading somewhere else after his high school career is done. We've got the face-off. Wins it back. Oh, Hartford can't quite pick it up there. And it's picked up by number 22, Beckett Niswanger.
Yeah, he didn't call possession.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
I think Niswanger left a little early.
Coach Reed not happy about that.
He has every right. Hartford given some big checks. He has got, gets beat on the matchup there. Outside shot misses.
Little far.
Oh, wow. That is something there. I guess they'll say that Ethan
now.
Peters was closer.
There. But West will take that.
You know, I think that we have this is something that you see in college sometimes. Some refs kind of take that closest to the ball when it goes out as a little bit more of a closest to the sideline, which is not technically how it is in the rule book, but it goes in favor of West there. And it'll be a West timeout. And it'll be Coach Reed trying to get a play drawn up. Him and Coach Vanny will be trying to get something in the last 37 seconds of the first half, try and lengthen their lead to 2. Once again, we will be right back with you in just a second on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. And we are back with you. And West will be trying to increase their lead at the end of the first half here. And a little update on another GMC game. The rival of the Firebirds, the Lakota East Thunderhawks, are currently in a tight battle with the Loveland Tigers, up 4-3.
Deemer inside.
Oh, and Deemer can't quite get it.
Little late shove there. No call on that. Deemer's down.
They've been trying to let him play a little bit, it feels like. And it's getting brought around by Hall.
They like the matchup there. Short.
Hall wrapping the crease. And his shot gets disrupted. Deemer will run it down. It'll still be West ball. We have only 6 seconds here. Going to be looking for a quick shot to end it.
Oh.
And Herman can't quite get it. Oh, and it's saved to end the first half. What a nice save from Stallings. And we are going to head to halftime here, folks. West has got a 6-5 lead. We will be back with you, and it looks like about 10 minutes on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. Stick around. And we are back for the third quarter here at Firebirds Stadium. West coming out on top by 1 goal in that first half. And we're back at the X here.
Very successful first half for the Firebirds there. Total shots, they had 19 compared to Lebanon's 14.
And another face-off win for West.
It's going to be Brody Herman with the ball.
Herman. Oh, a risky pass for looking for Cole Lewis.
Not sure if that got tipped there or if that hit off of Cole's stick.
And it's swung down. And number 22, Beckett Niswanger, has it for the Warriors. Might be looking to get it to Warmeyer. Got Josh Allen defending. Greg still on Hudson Newman. Has been doing a more than good enough job holding the Warriors star players to just 2 goals. And although that may sound like a decent amount, this is a guy that has set the ECC record for goals in a game against Anderson in his career. He, I'm not exactly sure the number. It was over 10 goals he scored against Anderson last season.
Also the same guy who put up 46 goals last year.
So 2 goals and a half, not too bad. Oh, man. Lebanon is getting all the chances in the world, just cannot convert the passes. Peters getting doubled.
They're going to knock the ball.
Oh,
away,
and
but
Peters gets it right back.
nice. Finds Luke
Gets it up to
Prohaska,
Prohaska.
the sideline.
Oh, and a flag down. It looks like Peters took a little bit of a late hit.
Oh, he's going to be loving that there. Getting
Peters
excited.
was hyped up about that one.
And this
Gotta love
is going to
drawing a
give the
penalty.
West man up team another chance. We got another flag down.
I'm not exactly sure if that's a second flag or if that's him re-throwing the first one. I don't see the original down.
I think he re-threw it.
Westall, wow. Just tapping him on top of the helmet there. Little weird.
They are definitely
D.
letting the boys play tonight. Not much calls here, as this is only going to be the third flag, I believe.
Corcoran can't quite get it. He has 1 goal tonight. Little step back over to Deemer. Deemer looking to feed. Finds a man up top. Annis looks Stallings with the save. West keeps it. Oh, and misses. And it looks like we will get that penalty brought back up.
And we'll check out the laundry.
It'll be unnecessary roughness called against Lebanon. I believe that is...
Number 8.
That's Ryan Miner. West will
Ryan
have
Miner, one of the stellar sophomores for Lebanon.
both of these teams really do rely heavily on their sophomores. Miner, I do believe, has a goal tonight. Herman swings it around to X. Hall's there. Searching. Dean gets it. Dean up to Annis. Shot! Oh, off the side, looks like, for Brody Herman there. Still
Good
yet
look
to
there
score
for
tonight.
Brody.
Dean on the ground. He's got a guy pulled out of that formation. Didn't push it. Annis up top. Over to Herman. Herman's still looking to get that first goal. Back up. Over to Clayton. Clayton shoots. And it's saved by Stallings. Dylan Stallings has been having a great game tonight. A guy that was towards the bottom of the conference last season for Lebanon in terms of saves. Oh, no!
Oh,
A
knocks it
goal.
out of his head to go
Man.
his stick.
Just as
Tyler
I
Hall
was
with
trying to
the-
hype Stallings up, he loses it.
Spoke too soon there. Another dirty goal. That's going to be Tyler Hall's third goal of the game, making it a hat trick. Congratulations to him. That is the third dirty goal of the game. As you remember earlier in the game, Cooper McKnight had one, and so did Tyler, and Tyler gets another one here.
This has really just been a gritty game. We've had a bunch of scrums for ground balls. These are two teams that both pride themselves on their grit and toughness. And so far, West has been out-toughing the Warriors. And Miser wins it to himself. He's got one behind him, and it's grabbed up by Herman. Swings it up to Joseph. Dean's coming on.
Yeah, you know, the West face-off team and the Lebanon face-off team were actually pretty even with the face-off units. Those were the two biggest questions going into this game on how the face-off units were going to be. They both went 6 for 7 on face-offs.
Oh, man. Another scrum for a ground ball. That's got to be a ground ball win for West there. Oh, yard sale by Noah Dean. And they're going to call a legal procedure there on number 5, Luke Demichel, playing without his stick there after he got a little yard sale from the hands of Noah Dean. West will be resetting over to Corcoran.
And it looks as if Aiden Lockery is going to be out for West. Saw him dressed earlier, but now he has none of his equipment on.
He's been dealing with a
growth plate injury.
Yes, he got that one during the wrestling season. Dodge coming. Looping around. Oh, and Ennis, a bad pass to Corcoran. It'll be Lebanon ball.
Corcoran just missed that barely.
Restarting. He swings it up. Oh, and
oh, that's going to be a flag
back.
Down.
There's a flag.
Right in the back. Liam Deemer takes a hit to the back.
And I think that'll be
push in the back.
We'll see who is the offender there. It looks like that
18.
Is Gabe Dorfmuller, a senior midfielder. And being a push with possession, I do think that that'll be a 30-second penalty.
You know, as we were talking about earlier, Dexter, this Lebanon team, very senior heavy, as if Lakota West is not that very senior heavy. They were very senior heavy last year. But this team looks to take a much more younger players, take a bigger role.
I mean, you look for Lebanon, really every position, their top guy is a senior. Shepker, even though he's not in, is a...
Oh, nice shot!
Stung it!
Brody
Herman.
With his first goal of tonight, another light show. Man, isn't this beautiful?
That is exactly what he is over there on that wing for, to unleash that big righty shot, an absolute howitzer. And West lengthens their lead to 3 about halfway through this third quarter.
Looks as if they're giving the LSMs a lot of reps with Jake Sononi being out. We've got to see all LSMs but number 17, Danny Bellergeau.
And even with that, Danny is a little bit more of a close defender type player. Oh!
Not going to be anything called there. Looks like he got the stick around Cole's neck.
And he's getting doubled. Flings it back over his shoulder. Oh. We might have... Someone's shaken up there. I can't quite tell who that is from back here.
It's going to be Cole Lewis. He is limping.
Oh, what a big hit! What a hit from Josh Allen. Oh,
and that's going to be a flag on the play. Man.
That is a...
Talk about getting your bench hyped there.
That's a tough call there for West to take. I think that was a pretty clean shot. You throw a hospital pass like that, and that's what you've got coming.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, that's one that'll get that bench hyped up. What a hit. Get the official call here.
We're going to get to see West's man up again.
Wow, that is something. They're going to be calling it an illegal body check with contact to the head.
Wow.
That is 2 minutes locked in. If you are not familiar with lacrosse penalties, locked in is a phrase that means that no matter how many times Lebanon scores, that man up will last the full 2 minutes. That is a tough blow for West.
And I'm going to have to disagree with that call there, Dexter. As you said, I mean... Kid threw a suicide pass. Suicide passes, as we all know, do not end very well. And as we saw with that, it didn't end very well. But nonetheless, the flag is thrown. And here we are.
A missed shot there for Warmeyer. Kind of might end up being a saving grace for West here. Lebanon has had a pretty hard time getting their shots on goal. Back up to Warmeyer. Newman at the top there.
Nice movement from the Lebanon offense there.
But matched equally well by... Oh, and it's soaked. Ben Marsh takes it right to his side. Gotta love that. Put the body on the line for your team. Brings it up over to Warmeyer. Warmeyer up to Newman. Newman swings it over. Back to him. Warmeyer. Skip pass. Might have been looking for corner on that cut. He's been that middleman, and a missed shot there. Isaac Parlett cannot quite get it online.
It's going to be Lebanon's ball still.
Newman. Parlett. I mean, they're... Oh, batted down. Oh.
Oh, a little
Behind the back pass. Saved by Peters. And Lebanon will keep the ball after Peters laid out for it.
Gotta love the effort from Peters there. The hammer.
Lebanon is going to be maybe looking for a little bit of a better shot.
Ooh,
Laid
nice
out
there
by Nate Mobley. A clean shot. And, oh, he's got to get back to his cage. Oh. And Peters playing out of his cage aggressively there.
Just
ends up
unlucky.
being a little bit of a stab in the back. Warmeyer is going to get a goal. Cuts the West lead down to 2. That penalty I don't think has too much time left. That took a while for the Warriors to get their first goal on that one. But Allen is still in the box.
And it looks we had a substitution at attack. It looks like Liam Deemer is now on for Zach Shookman.
And Corcoran will be coming off, and Joseph will be going back to attack. Can't help but think that that's going to be a substitution move because Joseph is a D-midi for the Firebirds. And Miser wins the clamp. We'll see what happens here. Drifts over the line. That'll be a release there.
Oh.
And we'll see who can get the ground ball. Deemer can't come up with it. And streaming down is Newman. Newman flips it on over to Niswanger, and it looks like we will be even. So West, not too bad on that 2-minute locked-in penalty. Only allows 1 goal.
Long pass there. Lebanon's going to try to settle it.
Joseph getting dodged on from X. Little stutter step. And a bad pass.
Roll out.
Newman can't get it. And
nice.
It rolls on out of bounds. It'll be West ball.
Noah Dean steps onto the field.
Looks like he'll take it. Annis checks in.
This line 1 for the Lakota West offense is just a very dominant line. As you know, Clayton, that sophomore last year, really stepped up for Lakota West. Had some very big games in the St. X game, the playoff game, and the game against Mason.
Ripped, and he misses his shot there. Deemer will be checking in. Deemer is that X guy. He's really kind of filling that Reese Haffel role of being a pass first, shoot second type of guy. He's a lefty behind X there. Oh, and a shove.
No call there.
We'll see if maybe they're going to call.
Did they? Yep, push in the
And
back.
yep, they'll call a loose ball push. That'll be West possession on that one.
A familiar face down there on the sideline, as we talked about him earlier. Sadly tore his ACL last season. Mr. Josh Hale is in attendance for tonight's game. Love to see the former players back.
We'll see it get brought down. Behind X, a spin move. Up to Deemer. Deemer. Up to Dean. Dean's climbing the ladder, looking to dodge. Breaks to his right, and a rip. He can't quite get it, and it'll get backed up by Hall.
Hall actually recently announced as the second captain for the Lakota West Firebirds.
That's on a player vote there.
Congratulations to him.
And the new captain finds a pass. Gets over to Dean, the other captain. Corcoran rips, and it looks like it went off the pipe. Dean gets the rebound. He shoots, misses again. Hall will have that back up. We're down to just over a minute to go in this third quarter. Hall, spin move. Finds Corcoran. Corcoran winds up. Passes. Saved. Wow, what a night for this Lebanon goalie, Dylan Stallings. And Mobley
gets turned around there.
Oh, man.
Looked like his stick got wrapped up
Yeah.
in the Lebanon midfielder there.
That'll be Isaac Parlett on the goal. Cuts it to a 1-goal lead for West.
Lebanon slowly climbing back here. It's going to be Cole Lewis out there to take the face-off. Cooper McKnight on the wing. LSM is going to be Josh Allen.
Allen trying to get over.
Looks like
Reed
Cole
wins.
broke
Somebody's
his
head
stick.
broke.
Mouthpiece.
And
or
Cole Lewis's stick broke on that one. Looked like it might have just been the head of his stick popping off, so that's a relatively simple fix, hopefully. Don't want to have to go out and buy a new stick.
we would like to give a shout out to all the viewers out there tuning in to this game. We appreciate you all for watching.
All 30 viewers we've got tonight. And we got some kind of timeout here. I'm not sure if it's because of the equipment malfunction on the field or if we've got a, I'm not seeing a timeout come off the scoreboard here.
Might be an equipment timeout there.
We did have a decent amount of equipment on that field. Lewis with the broken stick. He's a little distraught on the sideline over there.
I would be too.
And we also had a mouthpiece that ended up on the field.
West currently leads here 8-7. 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
And Talon, how do you think West can ice this one out here, trying to hold on to their lead?
Really, I think what West can do here is they really got to settle it on offense. They've looked so good. They looked very good so far on offense. It just seems that they're rushing it a little bit, and they need to settle it in order. Oh, the play's going to be blown dead here.
I'm not sure what's going on there. We might have just started a little early before the ref cued everyone in.
Reset the clock here.
We've got the clock set back to 42 seconds here. And Lebanon has one chance to even it up. Minor with the ball. Up to Newman. Newman still guarded by Joseph.
It looks as if Egbert is now the LSM and Allen has moved down to close defense.
Oh, intercepted by Peters. A nice one there. And West is going to be moving quick, trying to score before the end of the quarter. McKnight over to Joseph. Joseph to Dean. Dean gets it checked out of his stick, and we're going back the other way. Lebanon's got a little fast break chance here.
Comes
Oh,
out of the goal,
man,
bodies
Ethan
him.
Peters lays that body, And we are at the end of the third quarter, and West holds on to their lead through that chaos at the end of the third quarter. We will be right back for the fourth quarter in just a few minutes with Lakota West Student Broadcasting. And welcome back to Firebird Field. We start the last quarter of play. And we've got a little late run on here. Zach Ambergy, the senior defender, will be running on for the Warriors.
It's going to be Miser on the face-off.
And a hold on Mason. Oh, my fault. Hold on Jackson Miser. Not used to that side switch.
Passes it off to Newman. Luke Prohaska with the nice defense there. Knocks it out of his stick. He's going to carry that up.
Oh,
still going.
Barreling down. Will we see a shot from Prohaska? Oh, we'll pass it off.
Opts to pass it there. Liam Deemer down at X. Passes it off to Brody Herman. Brody Herman drops it. Ground ball.
Oh, tripped over a stick there. Deemer. Whoa, nice pass. A long one to Dean. Dean over to Clayton Annis. Dean bringing it over to the side here. Looks like he might be trying to invert. Get a dodge from below the goal on a shorty. Oh!
Ducks out of the way of the shot there.
Goalie with a save. And it's up.
Got to be careful there with the push in the back.
And it's picked up. Oh, he finds a man open in the middle.
Wide open.
Oh, and it's off the pipe. Heartbreaker for Isaac Parlett. He had a chance to tie it up, and he just went a little too
Better
wide.
be giving the post some love after that one. Ethan gets bailed out there.
And that was just a very good fast break for the Warriors.
Liam Deemer still out there.
Long pass over to Niswanger.
Works it over to Newman.
Good recovery from the West defense there. Didn't get Newman get off his shot. Climbing the ladder. They're going to be trying to dodge on Hall. That's Warmeyer. Walking it down the alley. Still has it in his stick. A pick off to his right.
Another moving pick. Still nothing called there.
And a missed shot. Lebanon will retain possession, though. Now, Talon, if you are the Lebanon coach here, if you are Bennett Newman, what is your goal to try and steal this game away from West?
Well, if I'm the head coach here, I'm telling our offense to settle it down here, work it around. As you saw, once Lebanon was able to actually get the offense settled and moving around, they were able to score, getting the score back up to 7.
A rip and a miss, and they're going to say he was
Wow.
closer.
Another
Again,
questionable one
We're
there.
seeing that philosophy that some refs have of closer to the sideline rather than closer to the ball. And a dime right on over to Hall.
One.
Up to Herman. Herman's got a chance from up top.
Ooh. We can get to see a dodge out of Herman here. Guess not. Passes it off. Shookman's going to be back out there. But I believe as a... he's going to go down to attack, and it looks like they're going to move Brody up to midi.
So now we've got an all-sophomore unit at attack for the Firebirds. Brody looks like we might be getting a dodge here. Carrying it down to the alley, maybe trying to invert and get a dodge from behind the goal on a short stick. Get that advantage.
Looks like they like the matchup.
Lebanon's calling out that they're going to have an early slide here. Up to Corcoran. Corcoran lasers it over to Shuckman. Shuckman gets mugged in the middle of the field there, and Lebanon will get the ball. That's Jackson Crow.
Nice!
Oh, stolen right back from Noah Dean. Dean over to Corcoran, and he'll settle it back down. West's still got possession.
West is really trying to get comfortable here with the offense, trying to get a couple more goals here.
And taking off clock at the same time, which I do think favors them a little bit more. A settled game does feel like it's been favoring West. It feels like, oh, man. Physical in the middle there. Oh! And another GB. Oh, and it's off his stick. That's tough for Cooper Corcoran. Got to get those first-time ground balls.
Call over and back on Cooper Corcoran here, making it Lebanon's ball.
It's a tough one. West loses a long possession in which they were just...
Flagged down.
Wow. That's a little...
Might be a slash there.
Oh, no. And
Another one down.
Another slash on Mobley. And they'll blow it dead. And Ben Marsh will be coming into the game. See the official call here. It looks like we are going to...
So we got two slashing calls here.
So it looks like we will have a 2-minute penalty on Nate Mobley, so they'll only be down one man. That is not locked in like the last 2-minute penalty, so if Lebanon scores one, we'll be right back to even.
Kind of confused on that one, Dexter. They didn't throw the second flag until Luke Prohaska was on his attackman.
It's even that first slash, I think, was a little bit questionable, just going for stick there. But a lot of times you'll see refs throw that flag regardless if it's a little bit of a wind-up slap check. Finds the middle, gets it up to Parlett. Parlett gets it down, and Peters was out of his goal again. But
He's got to be careful about that. It's cost him 1 goal. It almost costed him 2.
Lebanon will... Looks like we don't have end-line balls over there, so they're going to need to replenish those ones. Lebanon had to go on a search. Newman
West out.
still getting... Oh, nice checks.
And they're going to throw in
another flag. Man, went
so much for letting the boys play.
And a rip saved by Peters.
Nice.
and it'll get blown dead. A nice save from Ethan Peters, but West is going to be going down 2 men here. It'll be a
That's 2 starting poles. They are down now.
6
That's
on
gonna be
4.
Carson Egbert in the box.
Now
along
we'll have
with
the
Nathan
freshman
Mobley.
Oliver Russell headed out.
Now let
to
me
be
give
on
credit
this
here to
man
this
down.
Oliver Russell. The dude's only a freshman. Dude's a unit. Can play body, can play stick. He really gets the job done. So there's no brainer for Dave Reed, Coach Dave Reed, putting him out there.
Ollie really is a major effort guy. He goes out, gets ground balls. Oh, man, and it is a tie game. Sam corner in the middle, and that is exactly what happens when you get down 2 men. That middle is wide open, as most teams will fall into a box there. Pretty hard to defend down 2 men. So we will be tied up 8-8, and I do believe that we'll be even. So we go into these last 5 minutes with a tie game. We'll see who can pull out the win, or we'll see if we end up with another tie like we had in the JV game. Oh,
Miser just gets swamped on there.
Hulk Hogan elbow drop on that one. Swings it over to Niswander.
As you can really tell, the momentum has really shifted from Lakota West to Lebanon, as Lebanon has it on offense again.
And Brady Pittman will check in. Lebanon's got a chance. Had numbers there for a sec, but West recovers.
Looks as if Lakota West is going to have their normal attackmen out there. Brody Herman, Liam Deemer, and Cooper Corcoran.
Joseph.
Nice
Newman
little swim
beats him.
dodge there.
Oh, and a goal for Lebanon.
It looked like that one just trickled in.
Yeah, it looked like Peters may have gotten a piece of it, and then it just trickled in behind him. I'm not totally sure who scored that one. Kind of right in the middle of all the action there. But now Lebanon will take a 1-goal lead. We're back to the face-off, and Lebanon wins. Can feel this momentum shifting to the Warriors' sideline. And it is a 4-0 run now for the Warriors. From down 3 to up 1, I mean, all the momentum is over on that sideline that Bennett Newman is running. Setting up for a Dodgers parlet. Has a short stick matchup with Pittman.
Lebanon really likes drawing the short stick D-mid down to X as they do it again, but that's going to be
not a great
lost.
pass, but
They're
it
gonna
looks like
recover.
they'll recover. Warmeyer picks it up. Mobley on Warmeyer. Got to be careful not to get another penalty if you're Mobley.
Finally a pullback there on the X guy. Nice defense by Luke Prohaska. Knocks it away.
Oh, and Pittman can't pick it up after Prohaska picked Parlet's pocket. Mobley playing defense. Niswanger swings it up. Looks like corner's going to go for a dodge.
Got to be careful of that.
Yep. Saw Prohaska winding up there. Opted to not throw the big slap check.
Smart decision.
Oh, and he tries to dive around the crease, and he can't get it. There's a scrum in front of the goal.
Peters is out of his net again.
And Peters does pick it up. No goalie in the cage while having a loose ball in front is dangerous. Pittman splits a double team, and West is onto offense. I think that's Liam Deemer at X again, as he has been for most of the night. He's guarded by Zach Ambergy. Ambergy will switch on to Corcoran. Cole Lewis over to Noah Dean. Will West lean on the senior down 1 late? Cole Lewis!
Game tied!
We're
what
tied.
a shot!
And Cole Lewis had his stick broken just a few minutes ago and was upset on the sideline. Comes back in and ties the game up. What a goal. Primarily a face-off man. He comes in at midi and just smokes one from about 15 yards out.
Just a beautiful shot there, Dexter. I mean, not much else to say. Perfect positioning, perfect timing, perfect shot by Cole. Gets it done, making it a tied game.
With only 2 minutes left, we'll see who can pull out with this one. Miser back at the X. Wins it to himself. And
gotta be careful behind.
And
Good
timeout
call
there. And that sideline is juiced up. They're going to try to take a 1-goal lead, and we will be back with you after this timeout ends. And welcome back to Firebirds Stadium, where we have got a tie game with 1:55 seconds left, and West with possession. I'm not sure what's going on here. It looks like they might be checking.
Mouthpiece check?
Yeah, it looks like they were checking the mouthpiece on Noah Dean there.
And of course the captain's going to have a mouthpiece. Leading by example there.
I have plenty of guys that don't like playing with their mouthpiece, but captain's not going to make a mistake like that. Corcoran up to Hall.
That line one is back out there for the West Firebirds.
And a little risky pass there. Dean cuts
Nice
back
move.
over. Shoots. Saved by Stallings. He has been on one tonight. Both of these goalies have been making some spectacular saves. And he finds Newman in the middle, guarded by Carson Egbert. And we'll have another timeout here, and Lebanon will choose to take one. So with 1:14 left, we will stay with you through this timeout. Talon, what do you think West has got to do to come out with this one?
Well, here, Dexter, it comes down to a defense here. As Lebanon gets the ball, and they're going to have it on offense here. Their defense has been the big part in this new season. Like we said earlier, they only lost one key contributor on defense last season, and that was Johnny Simpson. They are looking to lock Lebanon off here. They've been doing a pretty good job of keeping Hudson Newman away, as he's only scored, I believe, twice, or
I think so. I think it's been twice for Newman. Now, if West can get this stop with their stout defense, played a pretty solid game tonight. It's only allowed 9 goals, and if they can get it back onto offense, they're going to be looking at 2 top 5 goal scorers in the GMC, Herman and Dean, last season. So West has no shortage of weapons on offense if they can get it back there for the end of this game. Newman will start with it. He's guarded by Egbert.
And if you're West defense here, you got to play it safe. You can't overcommit. You got to keep the hands on the stick on the hands, and you got to keep pressure on them. Can't let Lebanon get too comfortable, as we saw what happens when Lebanon's offense gets too comfortable.
Now, as you said that, we saw Egbert press out on Newman, and I'm a little surprised Newman took advantage of that press out and had a path to the goal, but chose to back off and pass off to a teammate. Oh, spinning through, and he has to dump it off, lost his angle there. And he swings it up to Minor. Newman has it now. He's guarded by Cooper McKnight, the midi. And it looks like they're going for a little bit of an ISO.
Looks as if Lebanon's going to try to draw the time down as much as possible and try to go for that last
And they're going for that last shot. We're down to 10 seconds. Dodging. Up top. Saved by Peters! At the end of the game. 2-1. He launches it. And it's tipped up. It is triple zeros on the clock.
We are
now
all
tied up,
overtime.
and we are going to OT. What a save from Ethan Peters to close out regulation. We will be back with you in just a second for overtime. And it's overtime at Firebird Stadium. 5 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes, excuse me. It was 5 just a second ago. I guess we had a little error on the stadium scoreboard. Got a ref running all the way back to the sideline there. Looks like he's getting the ball. We've got a little shortage of balls here at Firebird Stadium.
Glad to see the officials out there tonight, as not many of you guys probably know this, but they actually went on strike a couple weeks ago.
I didn't even know that one. Talon pulling out the knowledge. And we've got a big-time face-off here, opening the OT period.
Come on.
And Miser coming up, laying the body.
There.
And what's that call? It'll be Lebanon ball. Looks like they'll call a early release on West, and Newman will have it. Now, overtime in lacrosse is sudden death. First team to score will take the win. And it looks like a Lebanon timeout. They'll try and set up their offense. And we'll stay right with you. Talon, what does the West defense have to do to end up getting another chance on offense and not lose this game?
They're going to have to tighten up here. They're going to have to not to play too far out. They're going to have to keep the stick on the hands, and they're going to have to shut off key player Hudson Newman. Hudson Newman hasn't gotten many looks tonight, but he does have 2 goals. They've done a really great job of locking him off, so if they can continue to do that and get the ball on offense and hopefully settle it down and score and take this game home, as you always want to take the first one, start off hot.
This has been an absolute thriller. West had an 8-5 lead, and then Lebanon went on a 4-goal run and took the lead with short time in the game, and then West and Cole Lewis had one more opportunity, and they made it to send the game to overtime. Now, that West defense will be trying to make Cole Lewis's efforts worth it. We'll see who's going to start with it. It looks like it's going to be Hudson Newman up there. Now, if you're West, you cannot get too aggressive here. Newman with a chance. He doesn't choose to take the shot. The early slide came
and they got
from
the matchup
McKnight.
they like.
Now Newman's going to try and dodge on McKnight. Early slide comes again. Shot
Nice
saved by Peters.
By Peters.
And
but it's going to go over. Deemer gets it.
Liam Deemer gets it. Timeout called. And now West will have an opportunity to draw up a play. A heads-up play there by Liam Deemer getting the ball that Greg Joseph couldn't haul in. And we will be back with you in just a minute for this West possession here in overtime, trying to put this one away. And we're back. West will have possession. Tyler Hall will start with it in the top
this has
right.
been a good one.
We'll see if West can get it. Corcoran has the ball. Over to the senior Noah Dean. Can he salt it away? Annis on down to Corcoran. Corcoran thought about a pass into Deemer. Climbs the ladder. Annis.
These Lebanon Poles really pressing out here, showing their presence.
Hall looking to dodge. He's guarded by Dorfmuller. Hall. Scores! It's game over! Tyler Hall! The new captain! Oh my goodness! What a goal! West wins in dramatic fashion to open the season. What a game! Hall gets swarmed, and the lights are going crazy at Firebirds Stadium. What a win! Ethan Peters is hyped. What a game! Oh my goodness! Tyler Hall puts on an absolute show in his first game as a captain for the team, and we'll get out into our handshake lines after an absolutely amazing game.
Just a beautiful dodge there by Tyler Hall and a beautiful finish, winning it for this Firebirds team.
It felt like the Warriors kind of underestimated Hall tonight. They weren't quick to slide to him, and he just ended up getting through and scoring when he needed to for the team. A clutch moment. You cannot, however, put down the effort of this Lebanon team. An amazing day in goal for their goalie Stallings, and just the whole team in general played a really good game as far as effort. Now, West will be back in action next Tuesday
Against Oak Hills, but that is going to be at Oak Hills.
So if you don't have anything to do next Tuesday night, show up to Oak Hills High School and support the Firebirds. Otherwise, that is your game for tonight, folks. A great game for the Firebirds.